Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. F of x equals to x positive a the whole square negative 36. In the function f above a is a constant. If sum of the zeros of the function is a negative 10, which of the following is the product of the zeros of the function? Okay, the given function is a quadratic function. So usually we'll have two zeros for a quadratic function. And here we have sum of the two zeros, so that is negative 10. And we have to get the product of the two zeros. Here the given quadratic function is in vertex form. To get the product of the zeros, I may have to write the given quadratic function in standard form, that is f of x equals to ax square positive bx positive c, and also I may have to use the notations over here a, b and c, and the given quadratic function also we have a over here. So since we have the constant a over here, in the general form the coefficient of x square is a, it may create some confusion. So to avoid the confusion, instead of the constant a over here, we can use some other alphabet. Let me use a p over here. So instead of a, I consider p. Then the quadratic function will be f of x equals to x positive p the whole square negative 36. Okay, now to write this quadratic function in standard form, we have to expand the square of the binomial over here. Okay, now let me do it. For that, let me write this x positive p the whole square 2 times, that is x positive p times x positive p negative 36. Okay, here f of x equals to, now we can multiply these two binomials using the FOIL method. That is x times x is x square, x times p is positive px, and p times x is px, and p times p is positive p square negative 36. Okay, f of x equals to x square. When I add 1px and 1px, I'm getting 2px. That is positive 2px positive p square and negative 36. Okay, here I got the quadratic function in standard form, that is f of x equals to ax square positive bx positive c. Okay, here a is the coefficient of x square. In our quadratic function, the coefficient of x square is 1, that is the value of a is 1. And here b is the coefficient of x, and here the coefficient of x is 2p, that is b equals to 2p, and c is a constant term. Here this is a constant term, that is we have p square into 36 for c. And we have a sum of the two zeros of the given quadratic function in the question, that is negative 10. Okay, now let me write, that is a sum of the zeros equals to negative 10. When the quadratic function is in standard form, there is a formula to get sum of the two zeros, that is negative b over a. And we can write this one as it is. Okay, here b is the coefficient of x and a is the coefficient of x square. In our quadratic function, the coefficient of x is 2p. So we can plug in this 2p for b over here. Then we get negative 2p. And a is the coefficient of x square. In our quadratic function, the coefficient of x square is just 1. We can plug in 1 for this a. On the right side, we can write this negative 10 as it is. That is equals to negative 10. When I divide negative 2p by 1, still it's equal to negative 2p equals to negative 10. Let me divide both sides of this equation by negative 2. Then this negative 2 will cancel. I'm getting p on the left side. Here negative will cancel out. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay, here I got the value of the constant p in the given quadratic function, that is 5. And also, when the quadratic function is given in standard form, there is a formula to get the product of the two zeros. So the formula is c over a. Actually, c is a constant term. So in our quadratic function, the constant term is p square negative 36. And a is the coefficient of x square. The coefficient of x square in our quadratic function is just 1. Okay, when I divide this p square negative 36 by 1, still I'm getting p square negative 36. Already we got the value of this constant p, that is 5. We can plug in this 5 for p over here, then we get 5 square negative 36. The value of 5 square is 25 negative 36. 25 negative 36 equals to negative 11. Okay, here I got a product of the zeros of the given function, that is negative 11. We find this negative 11 in answer choice C. The correct answer choice for this question is C.